tell me, Godexon, did any of your family ever fight alongside Sigmar?
Well, didn't fight exactly, unless you count that drunken brawl after the Battle of Blackfire Pass. And it wasn't so much alongside as...
I think perhaps you've said enough, Master Dwarf. I should have embraced this change long ago, Gorexon. Perhaps my alliance with you was a sign.
What? Like we're remaking the old pact between Sigmar Thinbeard and Kurgan the Mighty?
Thinbeard? Thinbeard?
Nice lad, Sigmar, or so our stories tell, but lacking a certain physical gravitas. Still, history is written by the man who pays the skulls, eh?
Gorex, I must insist you do not spread your stories about Sigmar's beard.
Or lack thereof. Don't worry, my lips are sealed. Though there is a rather fine song on the subject. So, Grimke, what happened to hating magic?
I'm afraid I don't follow, Master Dwarf.
Well, you use it now, don't you?
This is not magic. This is a holy manifestation of Sigmar's wrath.
Aye, sure it is. Funny how Umgi gods need to make themselves known through acts of magic. Wisdom serves better, if you ask me.
As I have said before, I do not wield magic. It is faith made form.
You say that, but if it looks like a rock trout, tastes like a rock trout, and is as slippery as a rock trout, it's likely a rock trout.
This is the wisdom of your ancestor gods, I suppose.
Aye, Valaya loved a fish supper. You'd be surprised how many of her parables have scales.
You seem happier to have heard Sigmar's voice, Saltspire. But I do wish you'd stop trying to smile.
Does my obvious contentment discomfort you so much?
Not especially, but you do keep scaring the cats.
There remains time to repent thy fallen ways, Fuegonasus. Embrace Sigmar, and he shall embrace you in turn.
Very kind, but I'm not one for being embraced by men with beards. If you can call that a beard.
You've been talking to Gorexon, haven't you?
You know, I'm sure you've become more insufferable since your little experience in the North.
Insufferable? I was never insufferable. Merely outspoken.
And that's exactly what an insufferable man would say.
Oh, I defer to your judgment. After all, I am sure you have much to teach me on the topic of being insufferable.
That magic you manifest, Saltspire, it looks like it tingles. Does it tingle?
You speak of holy fury, for which I am but a conduit.
Aye. Very impressive. But you didn't answer the question.
It has a certain pleasing warmth, I must confess.
Sigmar's voice, then. I always imagined him to be a big, booming presence, like thunder.
Oh, but it was more than that. A vibrancy, fit to shake the very pillars of creation.
You sure about that? I mean, Baldin snores something fierce. Could be you've mistaken one for the other.
Do you really think that I would mistake divine decree for the congestated nasal exhalations of a dwarf?
I guess we'll find out, one way or another.